One. Got Badlands check in. We got Clint checking in. Good morning. Badlands, I bring your thing up, but I can't find it on my live. I just know that you were here. Let's go with Blue today. 454. Four, 5, 9. Clint, I appreciate those emails you're sending with updates. It's nice to see. Feels good to have reports like that. So let's get these dice comfortable today. There we go. Aces in the drift of the dice. Two, 1. Right off axis. Okay, I'm gonna get down to basics today. Last week was just too up and down for me for my shooting. Some good, some bad. So we're gonna make sure we have a good grip. Everything's square right here. Pinkies underneath the ring finger. Good stance. Pick the landing zone, trying to cross the dice. 1, 3, 4. That's been a strong number of mine lately. Again, a big medium-sized show. One, 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, good grip. Square to the table. Good stance, pulled in tight. Landing zone. They split apart at a time when they left my fingers, but we got a primary hit front side. 4, 4, heart 8. All I'm doing is just talking myself through this process to pretty much repeat what I'm thinking of. Okay, center my grip. There's no split, no push. Square the dice. Going tight. A little short of my landing zone. 5, 4 single pitch. Good morning, Kevin. Kevin put some good chats up on my Facebook site. One of them was very interactive. People have been commenting on it, so we can do that here in this chat here also. What was your most memorable casino trip? So put in the chat, what was your most memorable casino trip? What was the casino and what happened? All right, one a little bit higher than the left one. Ace deuce. need to cross at the end there. 5454. Again, a dice crossed to me. Drift, midnight, terrible throw. Thank you, Kevin. Three, 6, 9. Yeah, we've grown up pretty fast, and a lot of that is because of Kevin. But I think we're like 360 members on Facebook one already, which is pretty cool. I'm running bottom side both dice, 2-2, hard 4. So, okay, let's get the show started. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours, too. Today's episode number 648 of the Level Up program, and it's about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue car craps style play. On YouTube side of things, we have Badlands checking number 1. I can't find his chat, so I'm not going to put it up here. But good morning, Badlands. We've got... somebody else is Clint. There we go. Clint says good morning. We got Kevin Scott checking in. Clint drops in a $9.99 super chat. He went to the casinos last weekend and he did really well, but he says he could not have done it without the white and yellow belt training videos that I had put out a while back. Clint, it's all because of the work that you're doing, not because of what I did. It's because of what you did, but I do appreciate the super chat. And Kay Fisher's checking in. Good morning. He says a new week. Let's go. Let's change things around here. So let's get started here. If you're playing along with Crapsee, click on that live tab. That'll bring over to the table we're using today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. We did take a little bit of a hit last week on Crapsee, and partially it was because I was betting wrong at the wrong times, if that makes sense. I had lost a little bit of money even on some of the good rolls because I was using the wrong betting strategy for what my rolls are doing. So we're going to start off today, $15 pass line bet. We're going to stay true today. At least I think I'm going to stay true to the blue collar way of doing the betting and that, and we'll find out how it goes here. So let's call it all bets set at a $15 pass line bet. Got 16 people playing along with Crapsee. We've got 7 people watching live. So slow start to the day here, but I'm sure things will pick up as we get going. So 5-4-5-4. We're going to go and just focus on the basics today. Good grip. Make sure I'm not pushing with that thumb. Square to the table, and I'm going to release with that thumb, looking for that landing zone. And we got a 3-1-4 medium-sized Joe to start off the day. So let's mark that point at 4. And I got my microphone working again today. It took a little bit of work this morning. Worked on it for about 15, 20 minutes before I can get it to figure out. But we got a right side off with axis there. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go 160 across. We'll go 15 in odds. Again, 5454, which is our Hardway set. And again, if the Hardway set is showing double pitches, go to the all-winner set. The all-winner set is getting primary hits, then go to that kissing aces, the 5453 set. So that's kind of a little progression with the sets that you can do. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice up. A little bit short on that right die. We got 3, 4, 7 out, 0.7 out. Double pitch of the dice. So I said it and it became true. So let's make sure we get that forward motion. It's gonna be a little bit of a hit to start off the day here, but we can get that back, not a problem. Let's do it again. The 5454. We'll watch, see if we're double pitching. If we are, we'll switch to the all 7 set right away. Again, we're gonna ladder up right away. We'll go 30 on that pass line. Good morning, John. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice off. We're gonna ladder up right away, get that money back, hopefully fast, and then go from there. Again, that right one stopped. 4 full hard 8 square pair. So it's marked a point of 8. Primary front side both dice. Okay, like I said, we're laddering up. So let's go 320 across. And let's go with 30 odds. 454. And I'll call that a bet set. Dice out. Oh my God, that's the first time that's happened in a long time. Dice actually popped up and almost went off the table. Wow. We got OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. Technically, that's a drift of the dice. I'm not really going to analyze that one too much because of how that one die jumped. It literally jumped and hit just the corner of my rail and came down, which is I have not seen in a long time. Interesting. 5-4. All of our bets remain the same. There was no help for us. And I'll call that all bets set. 19 people playing along here. Dice out. Again, that right one stopped. I'm not really sure what's going on. We got 3 hard 6 to double D-gen. Hit number 1 for this shooter. 5-4-5-4. That's a primary backside, both dice. Good morning, bags. And let's go 66 inside pressure. Extra 15 odds. 5-4-5-4. And we'll call that all bets set. Dice out. Three, 6, 9, a triple D. Dice Dr. Dan, right side off access. Now we hit number 2 that we're looking for. 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 6, 9. As long as I'm getting 1 dice off access of this dice set, I'm not too worried about it. That may not be advantageous to us to the during the come outs and that, but good morning, Matt Hatter. He goes, morning, medium-sized Joe. So let's bring our bets down, and we're going to go 66 inside. And we'll see if we can hit that point to get that $30 off of there. So that was a little bit of recovery. 161 brought back to the rack. We got 78 on the table. 5, 4, 5, 4. Again, play for the short roll, hope for the long roll. But get as much money off that table as you can before we start building up. All bets set and dice out. We have a 4-4 heart 8 square pair. That is a parlay of the day with the SJ. And that is point made, winner 8. 5, 4, 5, 4 and 4, 4, 8. Turns off. That's perfect. That'll get us the bets turned off. Let's take this back down to 15, and we'll make that 8 look like $30 when we get a new point established here. 5, 4, 5, 4 is our dice set. 23 people playing along now. 14 people watching. All bets set and dice out. Right one stop for 3 double pitch. Pass line winner, come out natural. I'm having a problem with that right dive today, so I'm guessing that, and this is literally a guess, but I'm guessing my grip is not centered, so it's not rolling off my fingers the way it needs to be. But as a pass line winner, come out natural, loser for the DP. And let's we're just gonna recover that 15. We're gonna keep it at 15. Since we lost that first shooter, we are still down what's $40 from that first shooter yet. So still got to recover about $40. If we get it on this shooter, that's awesome. If not, we'll have to wait till next shooter. 5, 4, 5, 4. And we got all bets set. Dice out. That was better. Still got an ace deuce, so I might come out here. So that's gonna be a pass line loser. So I'm glad we didn't put that up there again. But winner for the DP. But that time both dice did make it all the way down, and I did change my grip a little bit. So I believe that my grip was a little bit towards the left. So I just adjusted it to the right, just a split hair, and that was enough to make the dice go down straight and not cross at the end. Note to self, center your grip. Yeah, just repeating what I'm thinking. All bets set and dice out. Figured off towards the hook a little bit. 538, the Great Ape. So let's mark that point of 8. So back on the 8. 5, 4, 5, 4, single pitch of the dice of the 5, 3, 8. So I had a good weekend this weekend. Got a little bit of work done on my other channel. Had a nice getaway with Mary on Friday night. If you're on Facebook, you saw some pictures of the place that we stayed at. Very romantic. But yeah, it is what it is. $15 pass line. Oh, I never put my pass line bet back out there. Darn it. Okay, we're gonna have to go to $30 on that 8 then. That was my mistake. It was supposed to be a pass line bet out there, but we'll call it at that. And all bets set. Dice out. Sure. 2-2 hard for the hard fuzzy 4. 2-2 is going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller, primary bottom side, both dice. And that's going to be no help for us since we're on the inside. So let's have to call it as it is. Again, 5-4, 5-4. Neighbor complaining noise. Yeah, you're funny there, Matt Hatter. That was actually a pretty cool place. It's called Cyprus, S-Y-B-A-R-I-S or whatever, Cyprus or whatever. They have actually 4 locations, 3 in Illinois and 1 in Wisconsin. And it's kind of like a couples retreat type place. It's a little bit expensive, but it was well worth the money. Very relaxing. So I'm this out. Two, 6, 8, winner 8. But there was so late. So point made. Point hit. 2, 6, 8. Turns off. Good morning, Glenn. 5-4, 5-4. Looking for a new point here. And we're going to take that $30. We'll keep it there, but we're going to go 15 on the pass line because I forgot to put that out last time. And we'll call it all bets set. Dice out. Again, stick with the basics today with the throw, the setup. Just thinking my way through the whole entire process. $3-2-5, the Justice Gen 5. So I'm marking a point of 5 this time. 5-4, 5-4 with a 3-2-5 single pitch of the dice. You think some things go over my head? I think I caught what you meant on that one. I just tried to divert it. If I'm thinking what you're thinking. Okay, we're on the 5. Let's bring that down. Let's put that on the 4. So, okay, let's go all that set and this out. Hold on to them just a split second too long. 1, 6, 7. That's gonna be a 7. Ouch. Okay, we got a little bit of a roll going on that one. Unfortunately, we didn't make as much as I wanted, but $133. So we recovered most of the first shooter. We're still down with $32 from the first shooter. So we'll get that back hopefully in this row. And let's get those bets back out there again. Let's go $15 on that pass line. And I will call that all bet set. And this out. But you might be right. Sometimes things go over my head because it's hard to do everything all at the same time here. But I don't think that one did. One, 3, 4, medium-sized Joe, marking the point of 4. 5, 4, 5, 4, 1, 3, 4 result. Good morning, Uncle Hoku. A 5, 4, 5, 4 dice at Hardway. And 160 across. So I want to stay away from L7s as of right now because we're throwing some primary hits. It is a family show. You are correct, Matt Adder. All that set and they out. I don't want to get hollered at from Jen either, so I gotta keep it that way. They out. Oh my God. The Bruce. How can you go from one crappy roll to a good roll to a crappy roll immediately? Double pitch. Okay, again, we got some recovery to do. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I think you jinxed me. It's possible. Okay, so that is a double pitch. We had a tripped, or both off axis, we had a double pitch. So that was our first double pitch for a while. So let's keep on that Hardway set. Again, we're gonna ladder up. Let's go to $30 on that pass line. And all bet set. Let's get this back. Here we go. One, 4, 5 truck and camper. So let's mark the point of 5. Left off axis this time, which is my normal dice. It's off axis today so far, though mostly it's been that right die off. I will take that. 1, 4, 5, marking the point of 5. And 320 across. And that puts us at 20 knots. 4, 5, 4. Give me 1 second, please. And we'll go all bet set. My phone was ringing, unfortunately. So I have 2 family issues that are going on right now. I'm not really going to repeat them much, but if one of you guys are in the know, one of them, most of you are in the know, some of you are not. So, peace out. Dice did cross, and they did roll weird. Guys, I'm sorry about that. Okay. Let's refocus here, Joe. That's terrible. Okay, we're gonna switch sets here. I'm gonna ladder up one more time here, and we're gonna make this work. Damn it. Okay. Last time laddering up. $45 for that pass line. You just YOLO'd. Yeah, don't do that on me, guys, today until we can figure this shit out. Okay, how about sets? This out. Six, two, eight to their solid. Okay. That's a 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. This is very disappointing for me. 320 across, 480 across, 45 in odds. Very disappointed. 5, 4, 2, 3. Okay. Forget the past, go to the future. And all bets set. 27 people playing along here. We got 16 people watching. Dice out. Dice stay cross on me. We have a 5, 6. Yo, chef. No help for me. And 5, 4, 2, 3, 5, 6, yo. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Three, 1, 4, medium-sized Joe. And that'll be a first hit for us here. 5, 4, 5. I'm sorry, 5, 4, 2, 3. 3, 1, 4. It's 1.6 brought back to the rack. So let's go 110 inside. And then let's drop quarter, 38 hours on the odds. And then let's go 15 more on the 10, 15 more on that 4. That's a total 140 put on a table. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice off. 2, 6, 8. Winner 8. That's your solid. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got 2, 6, 8 result. So puck turns off. Now partial recovery to some degree. Let's go 5, 4, 2, 3 for the dice set. So we have 281 brought back on this shooter already. And we'll call that, we're going to bring that pass line down to $30 now. Get a little bit of that money off the table. Now bet set. Dice out. Six, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on the end. Sorry, Glenn. So we're on the 10 now. Marking a point at 10. And we're going to bring our bets down. Let's go 320 across. So we're just going to try to do something a little bit different here. We're going to go 20 in odds. Let's see if I can repeat this a second time just at a lower level. This is something a little bit different than normal than what I do. Kind of like a Dallas drawdown, blue collar craps style. So let's go off at set and dice out. Dice cross on us 1, 3, 4, medium sized Joe. Craps Master Journeys. At 4, 2, 3, and we got 1, 3, 4. It's 379 brought back to rack. Let's go 160. Cross regression. Bring that to off. So this is kind of a Dallas drawdown here. We have 165 on the table, 379 brought back to the rack. So that is a partial recovery. And we'll call that all bets set. Dice out. Baseline a split 628. 628 the Duracell 8. Sir, get the dice down to the end of the table. Can't wait till Joel comes back and he can holler at us for that. 628 the Duracell 8. Okay, so let's regress one last time. We'll come down to that 96 across level. Oops, down 96 across. Okay, that should be good. By 4, 2, 3. Now we're just gonna start trending up there. So we have 414 brought back to rack, 111 on a table. So we have recovered most of what we lost on that last shooter. All bets set and dice out. Five hard 10. It is a winner 10, the Old Bay bushel. So that is nice. So we're looking for a new point here. 4, 2, 3. There we go. 5 hard 10 primary tops. That's a double pitch. Double pitch of this. Joel hit the wall, huh? I'm not sure what that means, but hopefully he's doing well. Okay, puck turn up. Let's look for a new point. Let's bring our bets, our pass line down to 15. And we'll call that all bets set. Dice out. Oh, Joel says hit that wall. Okay. I understand what it means now. Yeah, that one did go over my head. Got a 415 trucking camper. So let's mark that point of 5. Oh, speaking of the devil, hey Joe, how you doing? Welcome back, my friend. That's too funny. You see this table, and we got Nemo checking in. Good morning, Nemo. You are alive at home. Okay, that's good to know. Let's take that 15, put it over in a 10, and we'll call that all bets set. Not sure about this group. Yeah, we are weird ducks a little bit. Welcome back. Let's out. You're glad to be back, Joel. At 4 hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. Okay. 4 2 3, and we got a 5 4 9 result. Single pitch of the dice. What $25 on that 9. Got 4 2 3. That's good to hear, Joel. You'll have to share with us sometime here. And dice out. Three, 5, 8, grape ape. 4 2 3 and 3 5 8. I think, and don't quote me on this, I think Jeff is going to have another show tomorrow with You Think You Know Craps show, so make sure you check that out. Yeah, OMC would be nice. Would be nice. That was an 8, so let's go to $30 on that 8. Here's the 2 units. And all that set. Dice out. I wonder whatever happened to Roger. I haven't heard from him for the longest time. You know, he was in bad health. I'm not sure if anything ever happened to him or not. A little bit long on that one. 6 4 10. Again, Waylon's best friend on the end. Sorry, Glenn. And I don't have any way of trying to get a hold of him if I ever could. But he was a huge supporter of the channel for the longest time in the beginning of days. A very long time. So let's go to $25 on that 10. 5 4 2 3. In fact, I think he's one of the first dice sets I ever made. Was the OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. Where his table does have yours, so let's see if we can roll that out for him. And all that set. Dice out. Oh my God. This table does have yours. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. Wow. I had to plan that one better if I asked for it myself. That is this tall, ladies and gentlemen. Let's let up half that screen green. Okay, now let's start working on the small. Gotta play once on your trip in for 600, out for 1100. Very cool. In Oklahoma, okay. Oklahoma has, you have to pay VIGs there if I'm not mistaken, right? 5 4 2 3 is our dice sets. Midnight was no help for me. I'm not on that ATS. So let's call that all but set. And dice out. Only if you don't have a player's card. Okay, I didn't know how that worked. I had heard that you had to pay VIGs, but okay, that's cool. Dice out. 4 4 hard 8 square pair. Two, 3, and we got a 4 4 8. Another double pitch of the dice. Let's go to $42 on that 8. 5, 4, 2, 3. And how about that? 33 people playing along here, 18 people watching, 7 thumbs up, and dice out. That was way short. 1 for 5. Trucking camper winner 5. So the puck will turn off. I don't know how I feel about that throw, but puck does turn off with a winner 5. Okay, stick with that $15 pass line bet. That was only a $15 return. We'll make that 5 look like 25 when we get a new set. Our new point established. And we'll call that all bets set. Piss out. That was a terrible throw as well. 6-5 mid-mo yo. Hero coming to us from above. That's we have pass line winner. Come out natural loser for the DP. 4, 2, 3. We got a 6-5 yo. Okay, let's stack that 15. Make it look like 30. 4, 2, 3. And all but set. Dice out. Three, 5, 8. We're on the 8 again. So that is what my 6th 8 for this shooter, I believe. That should be a repeater win. You're going to put an 8. Yes, it is a repeater. Mm. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we're going to make that 5 look like 25. Let's bring this down. Let's put 15 in odds. We'll go. Excuse me. And all bets set. Dice out. Wow. There's the parlay, triple parlay of the day with SJ and Hazel. 4-4 hard 8. Winner 8, point made, point hit, Buckeye buckshots. 4, 2, 3. We got a 4, 4, 8. What puck turns off again? Make that 8 look like $60 when we get a new point established. Yeah, we'll take this pass line bet back down to 15. 626 brought back to the rack. We have 123 in the table, so I would say that we pretty much recovered and then some. If I took all the money off the table right now, if I left it right, we're about break even for the day, so that's a good sign that we finally got back. Good morning, Dan. Dice Dr. Dan. All about set and dice out. Wow. Magic Aces, Mad Hatter, 112. Pass line loser. Come out loser. Or the pass line. Winner for the DP. Still looking for a point. That is a bookend on the other side. We need that 3 and the 6. So again, we're gonna go $15 on that pass line. And we'll stay with the 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. And all bets set. Dice out. $6-5 mid-mo, yo. So we got that pass line back that we had just lost. 5, 4, 2, 3. Pass line winner, come on, natural loser for the DP. So one taketh, one giveth, or one giveth, one taketh, depending on how you look at it. 5, 4, 2, 3. Now let's get on some good numbers here. Staying with that $15 pass line bet. So I got an email yesterday, or a message yesterday, Dan, from Matt Hatter, and he sent me a picture of Oatman, which I thought you would appreciate. Excellent. $325 Justice Gen 5. So let's mark that point at 5. Okay, 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 325 result. Single pitch. So let's bring this down. Let's make that 8 look like 60, and we'll go 15 in odds. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. That's all. Okay. For hard 8, that is a quadruple parlay of the day. So if you're pressing head up, you're making money on that hard 8. I don't even have a dice call for that one, but here we go. Yeah, exactly. Cleveland Browns. I'll tell you what, that was a kind of a boring game yesterday. Defensive all the way. Neither offense could get anything going. To the defense is just piled up on the offenses. I mean, it was a good game. Lucky ending. I will give them that. A very lucky ending. I never ever predicted anything like that ever happening. So go Pack, go next week, I guess. Bring the $8 to $90, and we'll call it all bets set. Days out. $369. Dan comes in. We got the triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 369 result. 8 8s, no 6s. Yeah, I get stuck on certain numbers, and that's very common for me. No 6s, no 3s. So the 9. Let's go to $35 on that 9. And 5, 4, 2, 3. All that sets from choice there, Clint, to regress, get some money off the table. Recovery is key. So And there it is, 257. The Bruce. Smart choice there, Clint. Okay, that was a major recovery point for us. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 257 result. We got enough time for one more shooter here. So we had a recovery of $518. That puts us up about $7 for the day, I think. So we are finally a winner. If I was smart, I would run to the cage right away, but it is what it is. 24 shooter, 228 real quality points. Okay, so let's get started again. The last shooter of the day here, $15 pass line bet. I'll stick with the all winner set, and we'll all bet set. Face up. There we go. Four, 6, 10. Well, let's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. So marking a point at 10. 5, 4, 2, 3. 4, 6, 10. And Kevin dropped in 200 cc's on Crapsee. So thank you very much, Kevin. 4, 6, 10. Good morning, Dursal. So let's mark 160 across here. And we'll go 15 in odds. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call it all bets set. Dice out. For hard 8. 8s are just a poppin' today. 5, 4, 2, 3, and double pitch of the dice. A lot of double pitches today. And let's go 32 across pressure. Through 5 in odds. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. This out. A little bit long on that one. And we got Mad Hatter. Magic Aces. 1, 1, 2. Drift of the dice, drift to the left. No help for us. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Face out. The left one went a little bit higher than the right one, but we have a 2, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. We hit number 2, so we will get out of this shooter successfully. Again, everyone, play that short roll, hope for the long roll. It's a smart way of doing things. So let's bring those bets down. Let's go 66 inside. So it's $81 on the table, 77 brought back. So that first one will be a collect, so we can get out of the shooter. So he twisted your thumb and caused you to give it thumbs up, right? Okay. All that set. And this out. split off apart there. Another 2-3-5, just Gen 5. A little bit of a split of the dice when he landed. 5-4, 2-3, and 2-3-5. We're just going to collect that one. So that way we are in the positive for the shooter. $90 brought back, 81 on the table. 5-4, 2-3. And we'll call it all bets set. Dice out. Another 5, the 2-3-5, just as Gen 5. Wow, now we're stuck on the 5s. Before it was the 8s. Interesting. So let's go right up to $35 on that. Bring back $1 off of that one. See if we can get that going a little bit faster here. 5-4, 2-3. What's up, Joe? It's in his armies. Okay. That's interesting one. And Dan, we gotta put that one up there on the. What's up with Joe? What's up, Joe's sleeves? It's in his armies. Okay. All that set and dice out. Three, 5, 8. Grape ape. 4, 2, 3, 3, 5, 8. 14 8s today. That's amazing. 14 8s out of 49 throws. Yeah, I'll make that 8 look like $30. So childhood humor, he goes. All that said, Dan's always good for a smile. Okay, so let's 1, 3, 4, medium-sized Joe. Threw a few of those today already. I think we only had one hard 4. The rest of them have been either 3, 1, or 1, 3. Joel, welcome back. Well, we got to do that one too. Dan, you remember back that far? Oh my God. Play nice, boys. Play nice in the pits here. Okay, F4 was no help for us. We did not have anything on it, so we're going to call that all bets set. 5, 4, 2, 3. And dice out. Left one a little bit higher than the right one. There's our 3 that we're looking for before. 2, 1, 3, ace, deuce. Alfredo sauce, the mama bear. I have to change the name of that on my screen. Alfredo sauce, the mama bear. Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. 6 for the small. Okay, no help for me. I'll go all bets set and dice out. We got Magic Aces, Mad Hatter. 112, no help for me again. That is a repeater win on this shooter. I don't know if I delay that 6. It's due. It's due significantly behind the behind where it needs to be. So watch me roll like 7 of them in a row here. Oh, I said it. No, don't. No, Joe, what did you do? Okay, all bet set, and they saw it. 5, 4, 2, 3. Ah, told you, okay, Fisher. I would not have waited. 4-2, the holy cannoli, the 4-2-6. So that is going to be a small, ladies and gentlemen. We hit the tall earlier. We hit the small this time. Light up half that screen green. I have 4, 2, 3. And let's make that 6 look like $30. Purdy, says Dan. Purdy. Okay, all bets set. And this out. 60, 60, 60. Holy mackerel, that's a lot. A lot of faith in me, my friend. This out. And we got OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. We might have a chance of making them all here. Let's see. See how the dice roll, how the cookies crumble. Getting help for me, but that is one side of the TS that we usually have a hard time getting. So we have half of the problem all the way. 5, 4, 2, 3. He is a 9 and an 11, which I've thrown times each today. Not too many, but a couple. Okay, all bet set. Dice off. And we got the 9, 5, 4, hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. So now we're down to the yo. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we have 5, 4, 9. So it is possible. It is possible we can hit it today. Okay, that'll bring us to $25 on that 9. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice out. This table has heavier, so let's go yo, 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 yo. Basically. No. We got a 4-2. Holy cannoli. There we go. Told you I had to roll 6s here. 5, 4, 2, 3. It was just a matter of time before they start showing up. Make that 6 look like 42. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Two, 3, 5. Justice Gen 5. 4, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 5. make that 5 look like 60. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bet set. Days out. Three, 5, gray bait, back on that 8. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 3, 5, 8. Let's go to $42 on the 8. 5, 4, 2, 3, day set. And all bet set. Day set. Hit the hook on that one. Oh, we have another Magic Aces terrible throw. Terrible throw. The Mad Hatter. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we got aces. 1, 1, 2. Four, 2, 3. And all bet set. Dice out. Two, hard 4, hard fuzzy 4, double pitch of the dice. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we have a 2, 2, 4. And I forgot my stick. Let's get the stick. Hard 4. Okay, I got nothing on that 4, so it is what it is. 5, 4, 2, 3. Not too worried about it. 301 brought back to the rack with 184 on the table currently. Good morning, David. And all bet set. Face out. Ace deuce. We got the sister side. The Alfredo sauce, the Mama Bear. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got ace deuce. Just need the yo. Just need the yo. Is the second 3 on this one. That might be the small game. I'm not really sure how that is. So we hit 3 2s, 2 3s, 2 4s, 2 4 5s, 2 6s. Yeah, that would be the small again there, Cape Fisher. That it would be. Okay. All bets set. And dice out. Three, 2, 5, Justice Gen 5. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got 3, 2, 5 results. 3 hours of table. I don't think so, Dan. This has taken me 40 minutes to do these 2 long rolls so far. So I would say maybe an hour and a half, maybe about half of what you're thinking, maybe longer, who knows. That was a 5. And let's go to $90 on that 5. Actually, no, I'm going to rebalance my bets because I only have 385 brought back. I have 214 at table. Let's bring them down. Let's go 160 across, 15 odds. That's a smart thing to do. So I got money off the table and I'm balancing my things out here. So we got 385 at the table, 165. Trying to keep it at half or less number on there. So that's set and dice out. So I think that was a good regression there. We'll find out here pretty soon. Dice out. Oh, wow. We have a parlay of the day with SJ and Hazel this time. On the aces, Maddie Hatter. 2, 3, and 1, 1, 2. That is our second repeater win on those aces on this shooter. 5, 4, 2, 3. Okay, and all bets set. Dice up. 314, medium-sized Joe. Perhaps Master Journey. So we finally have money in that 4, so I'm finally going to get paid on that 4, so that's a good thing. Let's go to $50 on that 4. Five, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Another 4, 314 this time. Medium-sized Joe. Craps Master Journey. Let's go to $100 on that 4 now. 4, 2, 3. That's a repeater win on the 4, by the way. All bets set and dice out. Hit that hook. 2, 4, 6. A Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got 2, 4, 6. Let's go to $42 on the 6. So we'll go to 42 on that 8. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. So you will not guess what I just threw, everyone. We've got a 6-5 mid-bow. Yo! Finally, we hit it. We hit the tall and the all. So let's light up the entire screen green. Yay! That is the all, ladies and gentlemen. Took me a while. Took us, what, 25 rolls to get to that. no help for me. I'm not on the ATS, so hopefully you guys all got paid out. Cape Fisher got paid out nicely. So, okay. Let's continue on. 35 people playing along here. We got 16 people watching, 14 likes. Dice out. Again, hit that hook. 426. Holy cannoli. 426. $1,600 off of that one. Holy shit. That's a lot. That's a nice payout. Talk about recovery, huh? Ace deuce, give me my third small, okay? Okay, let's go all bets set and dice out. And 617, that's the end of the roll. So, okay, it was due to come. It was due to come. So anyhow, let's go 5, 4, 2, 3. We got a 617. And let's go through our statistics for the day here. We won $352 off of that one. Again, I was on ATS, so it did not pay for me, but we had 6 shooters today, 3 not so good ones, the 0.7 ounce. We had a 12, 24, and 27 mixed in there, 11.5 SOR today, 9.9 SRR. Look at those 8s, 5s, 4s, and 2s. 8, 5, 4s, and 2s. So those 4 numbers are hot today. 6s and 9s were like almost non-existent. Interesting. This is the interesting fact now. Box numbers and inside numbers were expected. 4 10s were slightly high. Come on, sums are low today. Horns were high. Fields are a little bit higher than expected. Hardways were high as well. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of last week, Friday, 7,374 throws. SOR at a 9.43. We have an SRR at 6.7, and our BSR is at a 6.37. And the numbers today should hopefully bring those numbers up a little bit more tomorrow. So Cape Fisher got 12,600 on that all-in. That's cool. What's considered a long roll according to Clint? Anything that makes profit for me is a long roll. I can honestly say my goal is to throw at least 10 rolls or longer each time I shoot. Anything longer than 10, in my opinion, is a long roll, so that's a good thing. Ace deuce would have got me the third small in here. So 25 or longer is Cape Fisher's definition. To me, again, it all depends on the roll and how much profit you make. But anyhow, I will be back tomorrow, everyone. Tomorrow is Tuesday. And hopefully we'll have another successful roll-up. But hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.